The 200 period simple moving average is one of the most important indicators used widely not only in crypto but also in traditional markets to do deep technical analysis. And if you are not familiar with it, well, you might miss out on quite a lot of opportunities. Also, there is something which the Bitcoin price is currently doing only for the second time in its 13-year-old history. What exactly is that, and how is the 200 simple moving average reacting on the various timelines? We're gonna analyze that and try to understand its significance in this video. With that being said, welcome to Crypto Bulls Club. My name is Soham. Every day on this channel, I teach you how you can make money in crypto. If you like money and crypto, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. This will notify you with all the new videos that we release. Also, do not forget to join us on our Twitter, Instagram and Telegram. Links for each one of them is given in the description below. Because if you go on our Twitter, we had clearly mentioned about this couple of days back. So, without further ado, let's jump on straight into the Bitcoin charts. And currently we are gonna analyze the daily chart and then we are gonna move on to the weekly chart and understand the significance of the 200 period in each of these charts in respect to Bitcoin. So guys, at this point of time, the Bitcoin price is trading at around the $20,750. The area that I would like to focus on is the 200 period simple moving average, and in this case it is the 200-day simple moving average. Now take out a minute and just think, how happy would you have been if you had sold your Bitcoin back when it was at around the $47,000 to $48,000. Well, me and some of our premium members did exactly that. The reason for this is a rejection from the 200-day simple moving average. If you would have sold at around the $48,000 mark and you would have bought Bitcoin at the current market price, you would be getting twice the amount of Bitcoin in the same money that you got by selling Bitcoin at $48,000 just about a couple of months back. So that is the significance of the 200-day simple moving average, guys. So in traditional markets, the 200-day is used by professional traders to identify whether a market is in a bullish mode or in a bearish mode. For a simple explanation, just take a look here. When we were above the 200-day, we were riding it all along. Take a look from 2020 onwards, right? We were riding it all along from the lows of $10,000 or $8,000 to the highs of $65,000 and to the highs of $69,000 even before we got a rejection. When we broke down from this, you can see this very clearly right here. Back in March or early April, we got a rejection from the 200-day, resulting in a huge dump in the Bitcoin price. A similar kind of thing could be seen here as well. Okay, as you can see, we got a rejection from the 200-day simple moving average in May of 2021, and then came the big dump which took Bitcoin from the highs of about $40,000 to the lows of about $28,000, right? So this 200-day is extremely important, and if you are a new trader and if you would like to learn about these indicators, then please make sure you smash up the subscribe button. That's very important, because we are going to cover some of the basic indicators and also going to discuss the power of these indicators in the following videos. Now, if we go left on the charts, we will be able to see that it's not only in this market cycle that we got a rejection from the 200-day and then we got a dump. If you take a look at 2018 as well, right, you can see multiple number of times we got a rejection and a big dump followed. We got a rejection in May of 2018 when the Bitcoin price was at about the $10,000 mark, and we got a pullback to about $6,000. We again got a rejection at around the $8,500 mark, and we saw a pullback down to $5,800 or $6,000. So this in itself actually tells us that the power of the 200-day is pretty big, right? And whenever we are getting a support on the 200-day, you can see this clearly. We broke out after the COVID crash in April of 2020. Then in early May or mid of May, we actually came down and tested the 200-day. We got a support right here, as you can see. And then Bitcoin went from the lows of $8,000 to the highs of $65,000 before breaking the support in May of 2021. Even if we look further on the left, we will be able to see the similar kind of a thing, right? In 2017, we can see we got support multiple number of times and we got the bounce which was needed, which took Bitcoin from the lows of $1,200 to the highs of about $20,000. So this is extremely critical, guys, right? Here also you can see back in 2014 we got a rejection from the 200-day at the levels of $670 and the Bitcoin price plummeted to the lows of $150, guys, right? So that is the power of the 200-day, guys. It's extremely important. Now let's move on to the 200-week simple moving average. Right now we are on the Bitcoin weekly chart and Bitcoin is currently doing something which it has only done once in its 13-year-old history. What exactly is that? The week of 13th of June saw the Bitcoin price breaking below the 200 week, which was thought to be one of the major support areas for Bitcoin all along, right? And last week, that is the week of 20th of June, had actually closed below the 200 week as a resistance. And the current week also we are facing some resistance at the 200 week. Now many people are saying that it is the first time in history that Bitcoin has had 3 weekly candles below the 200 week. Now if we look left on the charts, it tells us a different story. What is that? If we go to 2015, here we can see very clearly that we had multiple closures below the 200 week before eventually breaking out of it and making the new all-time high. So that is absolutely very critical. But in the other bear markets, if we just zoom out, we will be able to see that overall the 200 week has been the bottom for the bear market. Will that be the case this time around? I do not think so, right? If we refer 2018, we can see this, it was the bottom right here. If we go back in 2015, it was the bottom or the macro bottom perhaps. But this time around, I personally believe that we are going much lower. And the reason for that is the macroeconomic scenario or the macroeconomic factor. So guys, the 200 period simple moving average is extremely bullish. Even if we bought at the 200 period simple moving average, which was at around $22,500, a couple of years from now, you would be a rock star. Trust me guys, couple of years from now, Bitcoin might be trading at around the $60, $65 or $70,000. And at that point of time, it wouldn't matter to you whether we bought Bitcoin at 22,000 or a little below 20,000. But from a technical analysis perspective, the 200 week is an essential indicator that we should always keep in mind while doing the technical analysis for not only Bitcoin but any asset class for that matter as well. Now, if you'd like to learn about technical analysis and love to learn about indicators, then make sure you smash up the subscribe button, because we are going to share much more videos about a lot of indicators that would give you great opportunity to learn and earn from crypto. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and share it across your community and your family members as well, because this is education, guys, right? The purpose of our channel is educating you, and that is what exactly we are doing, and we will be continuing to do so. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay happy. Bye bye for now.